What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Pyrostasis here, and we are back in the world of Skyrim. We are working towards getting the mace Volendrung from these guys here in Largersberger, or whatever the hell you want to call it. And looks like something's holy shit, that is a giant. Oh, fuck this. Well, maybe he won't be able to chase us inside. And no, he couldn't come right inside. That sounds like a pretty bad design. Oh, God. Holy shit. Well, at least he didn't one-shot me, I guess. That's the one thing I've got going for me. Alright, well, and that little effect there, I don't know if you guys saw that on the video, but that effect right there is when they knock you into, like, lower Earth orbit. Damn! Good. Dude, if he'd hit me right there, that would have been it. Son of a bitch. Well, alright, so I'm just going to basically have to get in, hit him, and get out. I gotta be careful because that's that airborne attack that he does with all the dust. If that hits me, that's it right there. If that hits me, that's game. There's like no blocking it apparently. God, he did it twice? Son of a bitch. Alright. Smack. Yeah, that really, he hits me so much harder. It's like here I am with my little rinky-dink two-handed mace and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna try and cave your head in. It's like, you call that a hit? And then he, you know, almost one-shots me as he pile-drives me into the ground like a stick. Alright, so we're going to have to kind of kite him back here. And I love how these goats are just hanging around back here. You know, here I am fighting for my life, and they're all like, no, we're eating. Ignore us. I think it's kind of funny that, you know, the giant's just ignoring them too, you know. Maybe he would crush them or throw them or something, but no, he's just gonna chill. And they don't seem to be worried about this massive monster bitch slapping me around like a rag doll. They're just chilling. Apparently I'm the entertainment for the evening. Apparently there's nothing interesting on TV this evening, so they're just gonna sit back and watch me get my ass handed to me. And alright, there he is. Second there, I thought he ran off. Power attack! Ow! Well, at least I'm getting some nice skill ups. That level will make the rest of this fight fairly easy. Go ahead and pop that bad boy now. Now, I've gotten several extra... we're going to dump this into stamina, because that's my one major issue that I've been having. You'll notice I do have a couple points that I've been saving up. The main reason I'm saving these points up is my abilities just haven't gotten high enough yet. I'd like to invest a little bit more into heavy armor because survivability seems to be one of my major issues, which is pretty much why I went with heavy armor to begin with, but it hasn't quite kicked in yet. Once I get some higher level armors, I think that'll get easier. I did just get enough points in two-handed to go and invest another point into barbarian. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with maces or two-handed swords yet, so I think I'm just going to focus on barbarian, load that one up, and I mean, you can't really complain about an extra 20% damage. I mean, okay, hopefully this power attack will cripple his ass and he won't knock me up into space. I'm gonna go ahead and save just in case, because knowing my luck, you know, I'll run up there to one-shot him and he'll, you know, one-shot me instead. All right, cross your fingers, folks. Hold on to your butts, and here we go. Thank God, staggered his ass. And see, that would have been a great time for a fatality right there. You know, he's on his knees. I'm doing a power attack. He's got some pretty good loot on him, though. I can't really complain about that. Of course, I can't take his axe, so I guess I'll just rip his toe off instead. That'll make me feel a little bit better, I guess. I should totally be able to pick up that big badass mace or hammer or whatever the hell it is. That would be awesome. Like a mammoth's thigh bone or some shit. Alright, let's start this quest up and see what she wants.
Forgive Ugar's harsh words. She's
Who's
merely
Ugar?
doing as she's been told.
Is that the dead body out front of this place?
Please, our tribe suffers, and we need help.
Sounds
Our
like a
chief
personal problem.
Yamars was once a strong and proud warrior. Now he is stricken, cursed.
No, where the hell was he? While we were fighting this big-ass giant and it was
So
raping
our
your
tribe
town.
is weak. The giants sense this and intrude on our territory. Now they assault our very home. Yamars refuses help, but I sense...
And apparently
something
refuses to leave his little cave.
Yamars has demanded we stay inside the walls. We cannot leave.
While he
I
hides
must
inside the
petition
hut.
Malakath for relief. This curse must be lifted.
Malakath is the
Cannot
Daedric
travel to Malakath's
Lord of
shrine.
Orcs or
The
whatever.
ritual must be done here, and I do not have the materials I need.
Alright, what do you
I
need?
beg of you, can you bring me troll fat and a Daedra heart?
Oh,
I
of
have no
course.
wish to depend on strangers.
Would you like a lightsaber too? Possibly the meaning of life while I'm at it. Well, maybe she knows a way to get a Daedric heart a little bit easier than the methods I'm aware of. Let's see what she
And a
says.
Daedra, of course.
Oh, wow, that was helpful. Useless. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get these two items since I know where to get them from relatively easily. And we'll pick up once I get there. Alright, we are in Dragon's Reach in Whiterun, and we are going to head on over to the Companion's house. There happens to be a Daedric heart that I'm aware of here, and we're going to try and steal it. Sadly, this is against my Paladin's code of honor, so to speak, so I'm going to be getting... This is going to be like the only thing in game that I'm going to steal. And I guess my justification for this is, and this is a spoiler, so if you haven't done the Companion's quest line or know about werewolves, you may wish to skip ahead. If you're still listening, then it's your fault. So, anyways, companions are werewolves, and so since I'm kind of a holy knight type deal, werewolves are kind of mangy, flea-bitten rodents or whatever you want to call it. So I can kind of justify stealing a Daedric heart from them. Plus, it's kind of creepy that they just have one laying on the desk down here, for no reason. I mean, you'd think you'd have to keep it in like a refrigerator or something to keep it from going bad. Maybe it's like a werewolf's midnight snack or something. Now, we do have to be a little careful down here because until we do this quest line, I don't believe what's-his-name and the other dude will leave this spot. Now, I don't have all that good of stealth, so as you can see right here, the eye isn't full, but it's not empty either, so they kind of know I'm in the area, but they don't know exactly where I am, I believe. And I'm going to go ahead and try and rest and wait this out and see if maybe like at nighttime they might move on. But I'm fairly sure unless I do the quest that they're going to pretty much stay there. So we're going to give it 13 hours. That'll put us pretty much in the middle of the night and see if we can get them to move. Supposedly popping up the Xbox logo is supposed to speed this up, but it hasn't been working for me. So I don't know. And are they going to move? No, apparently he's passed. Look at him. He's passed out in the chair. All right, we're going to give this a shot and see if I can yank this without alerting anybody. We're going to save real quick just in case because I don't want to have the entire Companions group after my ass. It would not be a good thing to have. Werewolves are not exactly the most friendly of things. And yoink. Ooh. Oh, shit, he's coming. We're going to move away. I'm not sure if he's going to start the whole you stole that shit. Is he still chasing me? We're going to move a little. Oh, God, he's running. All right, we're going to get the hell out of here. Move. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and exit this building as fast as I can, hopefully before he can close range and talk to me and start the whole give me my shit back, bitch. And then we're going to head up to where I know a troll's at and see if we can't get the troll fat. All right, folks, we are up northwest of Dragon's Reach at Volksgurgedurgedurg, or whatever the hell you want to call it. This is right next to Labyrinthian. Let me show you on the map where we're located. Just southeast of Morthal, northwest of Whiterun / Dragon's Reach, kind of up here in the mountains. Kind of a nasty place to get to. There are 2 frost trolls here. Now, frost trolls are nasty and they're not to be messed with. Unlike, normal trolls early in the game, which this tune will mess you up. But frost trolls are like normal trolls on bath salts. I mean, they're crazy. They will completely ruin your evening. So you need to be very careful with them. They have a propensity to double attack, which you may have seen right there. And they will just basically chain double attack you until they beat you into submission. The nice thing about this area right around Labyrinthian is there's plenty of room to kite. So if you get in trouble, you can kind of run around and as needed, just bounce around and keep yourself alive. Use the terrain. That helps a lot, except, here I am trying to jump my way back up into it. I've done no damage to this guy, son of a bitch. All right, power attack! And then just like 5% health. It's like, did my mace get switched out for a nerf weapon while I was offline and didn't notice? That's all I need. Let's load up on a bit of stamina and see if we can't finish this fight off a little quicker. Ouch! Nice thing about the two-handed power attacks is they have a tendency to stun, but when they're smacking you for like 40% of your health, it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll just use up most of what's left of our health potions. That's what they're there for, right? Keeping you alive. Jesus, he's persistent. And you really got to watch those double attacks. These things... And I have no idea why my dual casting stops working. Seems to be if you use hotkeys to swap too fast, they, for whatever reason, it's like a 2-second delay. See right there? Now it's working fine. It's retarded. Power attack! Ouch! At least I'm getting some nice skill up, so I guess it's not a complete waste me getting my ass handed to me. I just got a dual wield skill up and a heavy armor skill up. That's hilarious. This guy's like a college course in a giant angry furball. Alright, so right here I finally get the timing right, more or less. Step in and out, step in and out, bob and weave, bob and weave. Night-night, fucker. Hopefully this guy will have a troll fat on him. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Alright, let me go ahead and skip back to what's her name, and we'll see where we go from here. Alright guys, now that we've got the troll fat, we're going to head on back to Large Bar, or Lardish Bargain, or whatever the hell. Largash Burr? There we go. I think that's the closest I'm going to get to saying that right. Falder's Tooth right here. That's where we went to yesterday and nailed those bandits. There's Riften, so it's just kind of southwest. I found it easiest if you go out the front door and around, but you can also go out the back entrance. It's going to take you by the Nightingale lair. If you go through the north exit, though, it'll take you by Far's Tooth, and you just basically have to cross a little bit of the river, and you'll find a road, and it'll basically take you straight to Largish Barg, or... Man, I don't know. Some of these words in this game, they remind me a lot of, like, some of the Norwegian... Derbish, Nurbin, Durbin, Durbin. It reminds me of... Have you ever played Magicka? And how they all talk in that, like, funky language? It reminds me a lot of that. So every time I see something like Largish Barg or Dargerbergen or whatever, it just cracks me up. Hopefully she's happy.
Right here and wait for you to bring me what I need.
I got what you want.
Excellent.
I say that to all the women.
You must come with me. You'll become a part of this.
Great.
You must be present for the ritual.
I don't like the sound of that. You see, you know, when I hear somebody say something like that, it makes me think I'm going to be like the virgin sacrifice, like sprawled out on like a wooden table, and like and there just happens to be a wooden table right here. This is not looking good, lady. You are not going to get me to strip naked and lay down on that thing. Sorry. It's not happening. Of course, she's going to probably lure me into this little hut here, and then they're going to jump me. It's just what I need. After you, madam. I'm assuming it's a madam. With an orc, you can't really tell. They're all fucking butt ugly. Longest load time ever.
It is time, Ymars.
You bring
Damn,
an
he looks
outsider
badass.
here, and now insist I call on Malakath for help when he has clearly forsaken me. You try my patience, Atub.
What are you gonna do? You were hiding in here when we were fighting the fucking orc. Or
we must try.
giant. There we go.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Reminds me of Worf from Star Trek. Oh, so now we're gonna exit and make me go a loading scene again. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Bethesda. Couldn't just have the guy standing outside. No, we have to drive Pyro absolutely batshit crazy. Alright, where are we going? Oh, over by the goat head. Oh, this is a ooh, I wouldn't mind stealing that. So is this where we're setting up?
Great Malakath, we beseech you, aid us in our time.
Oh, really? This is y'all's shrine?
Why are we bothering with this?
Fucking ghetto, man.
Pathetic weakling.
Oh, wow.
What's
Is
that?
the goat head talking?
Has heard my pleas. He
Seriously?
speaks to us.
You dare summon me, Ymars?
What?
The talking goat
What is
head.
this?
You don't deserve to call yourself an orc. You're
Dumbass
weak,
over here is like, what?
You're small, and you're an embarrassment.
I would agree with that.
You let giants overrun my shrine.
Well,
Bring me their
you call this a
leader's
shrine,
clothes and
Malagath?
offering,
It's
and
a
I
goat
might
head
release
on a
you
stick
from this curse.
on a stone slab. Seriously.
So it will be. Malakath has spoken, Yamars. Go past
The mighty goat head has spoken!
Outsider, come here. I want a word.
Yeah,
This is all
okay.
your fault, you know.
Oh yeah, blame me.
I'm stuck fighting a giant now, thanks to you.
Well, you can always
So
tell the
you're
evil
going
goat
down
head
with me.
no.
You're going with me. And
Right.
You're going to make sure I don't have any trouble reaching that giant.
Oh, this will
Don't
be
worry,
fun.
I'll make it worth your while.
Oh, money. I like money.
This giant, it's not the only thing in the Fallowstone Cave.
I
Getting to
don't
it isn't
like
going
the
to be
sound of that.
easy. You're going to clear a path to the giant so I can conserve my
Oh,
strength.
great. I get to play
I'll
Human
make sure
Shield
you're
again.
paid for it.
I love playing Human
So you
Shield. It's
meet
my
me at
favorite thing.
Fallowstone Cave, and I'll get this over with. I could have my tribe back, and you can leave us alone.
You can eat shit and die, Pyro. Thanks. All right, we're going to head on to the cave in the next episode. Hope you guys are liking this series. If you do, please click that like button. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my other videos, tips, tricks, and guides. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.